Hey everyone, and welcome to Crochet Therapy. I'm Barbara, your host for this episode of Morning Coffee and Crochet. And today we're live, and I didn't give anybody a heads up, so I am going to just wait just a moment and we'll check in and see. I'm going to message a couple people. And we'll see who shows up. Oh, I see two people are on. That's great. We're gonna get bigger. Say good morning if you're here, so I know that you're here. Five people are on. Yay. Okay. So we're getting bigger. So that's good. Good morning, everybody. I hope that you're going to have a great morning. I have the last of the coffee. My husband and I drank a whole pot together this morning. Of course, he took a half a pot with him when he went to work this morning. And I've been up since 5, although, I was late getting on here, so you wouldn't know it. But I've been up since 5 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. It's just a few minutes afterwards, after 8. I mean, after 5. See, I'm still half asleep. So, anyway, good morning, everyone. And say good morning if you're here, so I know that you're here. TGIF. I'm so glad that it's Friday. How about you? So, I have coffee in my cup, and it's still hot. I know I sound nasally this morning, but it's just allergies, just normal allergies and just waking up. Mm. It's good coffee, but we ran out of creamer. We do the Walmart pickup because I don't shop in the store anymore. And for the longest time now, they haven't had, and we have, a preferred creamer, obviously, and they haven't had it. And we don't mind, but we like the brand. And, you know, there's several different flavors. Hey, good morning, Robin. You're up early too. Um, so, we have preferred flavors of creamer, but they've been out of stock, out of stock, out of stock. And, then it'll say that it's on in stock. And so we go to pick it up and then it says, oh, it's unavailable. Okay. So we ran out of creamer this morning and we usually keep two or three. We have a refrigerator in our garage and we usually keep two or three out there as, spares. So I'm drinking black coffee today, which is fine. I don't mind it, but it's not as delicious as the creamer that we get, which it's a sweet Italian cream is our favorite flavor. So anyway, so TGIF today is going to be a great day. It's a little bit cooler here in Florida. It's about 70. Let's see, what was it? It is 73 degrees Fahrenheit. And let's see what that translates to. I don't know how to change it to Celsius so that I can tell you what it is in Celsius. And then our property in Tennessee this morning is 61. So yeah, I'm obsessing over that right now. Cooler weather. What is it there with you? Hey, Squish. Good evening to you. And what is your temperature, Squish? And Robin, what's your temperature? Oh my gosh. I'm like really jelly of everybody who's in cooler temps right now. I think Squish is probably what is your season right now? Is it going into spring there now? I'm not sure. I know that you're opposite of us. Oh, it's 45 degrees Fahrenheit where you are. Oh my gosh, Rob. Yeah, yeah, I'm jealous. I'm jealous, definitely. So anyway, I just love, I love making hats. I love wearing hats. 10 degrees Celsius. Okay, that's pretty cold. Squish. That's pretty cold. But it sounds wonderful. It sounds wonderful too. Oh my goodness. Yeah, it's cold. I thought so. Okay, so I'm jealous of everyone else on here. But you know what? Uh, early 70s Fahrenheit, I'll take it for Florida. At least it's not, oh, it's a beautiful fall morning. Robin, I do miss that. I miss fall a lot. I miss autumn. I can't wait to get a little more north of here in Florida so that I can, you know, feel the seasons a little more. I didn't mind it when I was younger. Seems like I didn't mind the heat as much, but now that I get older, I just really, really can't stand the heat. Anyway, I've been going through my stash this morning. Let's see. Uh, Squish says she had the AC going on the weekend, and then the past couple days she's had the heater. You sound like Florida. I mean, we have, especially in the winter, it's like we could, need the heat in the morning in the house, and then by the afternoon we've got, I mean, we do it, by the hour, not by the day. By the afternoon, we're like, "Oh, okay, time for the AC." So, anyway, well, on my photo, I showed these. Now, I know that you probably haven't been able to see these because I made these on, it was with Tanya, my sweet sister-in-law. I made these when we had a crochet along. And so we sat on my back deck, and it was a beautiful day. Hey, Kelly, good morning. I'm glad to see you. We were just asking what's the temp and what's in your cup. So I have coffee, and my temp here is getting a little better, but not as good as the north. And Squish has it nice and cold too. Mm. So anyway, I made these on a crochet along with Tanya, and I had actually had this one made as an example, and then I made this one during the crochet along. And so I'm thinking about doing a regular tutorial. I can put the crochet along, but to be honest with you, the crochet along, we actually sat there and chatted. It's really funny. We were silly. We chatted. We had a good conversation. I did that during the beginning of uh, coffee and temp is in the low 50s. Okay, excuse me. Madonna Ballad gave you a shout out in the latest episode. Oh, okay. So that's nice. I'll have to go look. Thank you, Squish, for letting me know. I'll have to go find her. Um, so anyway, we made these, and one side has cotton, and then it has the scrubby yarn, and then the other side just has cotton. And look, I have short, stubby fingers and a small hand, and this fits perfectly in my hand. I mean, I can hold it, to scrub dishes, to use it, in the kitchen any way I want. And then, and it's thick enough. This is a reusable cotton sponge. Anyway, I really like it, and this is something that would be really great as a Christmas present. And I was thinking about doing a regular tutorial for it, not do only the crochet along. Because to be honest with you, we crocheted and crocheted, and we chatted, and we were on the back deck, and it was probably about 2 hours. So I split that crochet along into two actual episodes because I just felt like, it was just too long so that people could watch the first episode if they want, get through it, listen to the conversation, and then if they needed to, go to the second one. But it really wasn't a tutorial. We did show how to do it, and I told the exact instructions as we got to, that part. So it was a tutorial, but it was like, a group crochet along. So, and I did it during the beginning of um, the quarantine here in America because, I thought, if people are at home and they don't have any friends, they don't have anybody to crochet with. I know for me, every Saturday I would get together with a group of um, not just ladies, but guys and gals. And thank you, Squish. I do like I do like these a lot. And so I would get together every Saturday and we would crochet whatever we were doing, or I would have a project for whoever wanted to join along. And I would give, instructions as far as, what hook size and what kind of yarn you would need. And it would be something like this that we could crochet together. And I would sit there and crochet with everybody. I know one time we made a hat together, and Lori was there for that, and several other ladies, and they really had a good time. We made the pumpkins together one time. Um, so I would just bring different things to everybody, and we would crochet along together. And I really missed that. And during our quarantine time, I missed people, I missed human interaction, I missed crocheting with people. And I thought, well, maybe somebody else feels that way too. So I am going to throw the crochet along up on my channel today. Fair warning, they're both long. And but it's not just us sitting there crocheting. We're chatting, we're laughing, we're being silly, we're having a good time, we're talking about different things. I'm talking, it was, I mean, I guess I find myself interesting sometimes, but I find Tanya very interesting too. And we had really good conversation, and so I'm going to throw that up on the channel today. So if you're interested and you want to, watch a really long, I'm not going to lie, it's long, it's like 2 hours, but I'll throw both of them up there. Um, if you want to watch that, to get the idea of how to do this, you can do that. But I'm also going to do a tutorial for this because um, the instructions are really easy and quick, and the tutorial will only be, you know, maximum 30 minutes. And that's just because I sometimes talk in the middle of the tutorial. So, I'll probably try to keep it closer to 20 minutes because it really is easy. And also I try to, show some stitches and stuff like that for the newbies out there, because you never know, what skill level anybody's at. Um, oh, they're really sturdy, and, obviously they're bendable, but they're so thick, and, because it's got 3 layers in it, the way I make them. So, and like even this one, sometimes, depending on your stitch and how tight you make it, like this one, is a little bit more squishy than this one. This one I made really sturdy. So, but anyway, I also noticed that this one is just a slightly larger than this one, and it was probably, how tight I crocheted. But they're pretty close. And these are nice, nice Christmas presents to give to people because you can make one of these, and then in the same colorway, you could make a washcloth, and you could make even one of the um, one of the chef scarves that, or the kitchen scarf that I showed on the Christmas tutorial. You could use this color and find one of the kitchen, um, what do you call it? The towels, the kitchen towels, in the same colorway, and you could make that. I found some really cute kitchen towels on Walmart pickup. I did a Google, not a Google, but I did a search within the Walmart app, and I looked for kitchen. Um, Gosh, I keep losing my. I'm sorry, kitchen towel, and so there were a couple of them that were really cute. There was one that had owls on it, and one that said it had a little whisk and it said "whip it." So the owls was a nice navy blue. It was just kind of like an outline of owls all over it. So that one's going to be really cute, and that'll be really nice with a navy scarf on it. So anyway, those were only like $1.98. I couldn't find any Christmassy ones, so I don't know if they're out or if they're just not available through their app. But anyway, one day I will get back in the stores. I just don't feel like it right now. Is anybody else out there shopping? Um, I'm not really going in the stores, but I was not really very thrilled about going in stores before the pandemic. So anyway, um, let's see, we've been on for 15 minutes. I'm not going to keep you long this morning. One other thing I wanted to show you, and this was on another one of my morning coffee and crochets. I talked about this, but with the weather getting cooler, um, I actually have these tied together because I made a bunch of these. These are what I consider medium. Um, let's see, what did I do? These are medium, and I think they're medium short. But I made a bunch of these, and it's hard to see. Let me see if I can take this apart. Scissors. These are fingerless gloves, not my pattern. This is a Jayda inStitches pattern. And let's see, I'll leave that on. This is a Jayda inStitches pattern, and it's called Primrose Fingerless Gloves. And basically, it's a tube that has a thumb hole in it right here. So, hey, little knitter, hi. How's the weather there? We have been talking about cooler weather, and I'm jealous of everybody who is in cooler weather right now. I'm in Florida, and so it's just always been so hot, and I've been waiting for some seasons to actually show up to Florida other than, oh, it's raining. I don't mind the rain a lot. I like the rain. Um, hey, Tony, you too, you like the rain? So these are Jayda inStitches fingerless gloves, and it's a primrose stitch, and it's super fun and easy. Of course, this is variegated, so I don't know if it's coming through all right or not. But see, I have really short, stubby fingers, and I made this one row shorter than Jayda because I would wear these in the office. It was usually in the office, it was about 67 degrees Fahrenheit in the office itself. Yeah, I like these too. And so I needed my fingers free so that I could, work on the computer. And if I did one row more, I just felt like, I was a little restricted. I didn't like that feeling. So anyway, this one too. Let me put this one on, and I'll show you. So if you Google Jayda inStitches fingerless gloves, and I will try to remember to put a link to her tutorial below. I love Jayda, and um, ugh, my ring got caught on it. Well, see, I'll take that one off. Okay. All right. Just call me Grace. So here they both are. And it's perfect for a fall day when, you want to get out in your yard or you want to go for a walk, but you don't want to, you don't want to walk around with full gloves on, And yep, a thinner yarn, maybe black for a dressy look. Yes, Tony, that is for sure. I did make some in black for one of the girls that I used to work with, and she would have to go and do like board meetings and stuff like that. So she would have to keep notes for board meetings. And of course, when you're, with public and board members, the county board members and everything, you want to look a little classier. So she would, always have to dress nice. And she wore these in black so that, they didn't look like she was having a party. But you know me, I love colors, so I made all mine in colors. But for her, I made one in black. I do like classy, but I'm a fiesta wear kind of girl. I love the fiesta wear plates, and I don't know if anybody's out there is into fiesta wear, but oh my gosh, I have about I don't know, almost 20 sets of fiesta wear. My mom has almost 20 sets of fiesta wear. So when we moved to Tennessee, I'm bringing my mom with me and my dad, both of them, and of course my husband. And you never go anywhere dressy. I know, Tony. I like with this pandemic, I just go casual all the way, all the time. You love fiesta wear, so we have fiesta wear, and it's you can choose a color of fiesta, and they have like a million colors. and they come out with new ones all the time. But mom and I, we just go with all kinds of colors. And so we have, different place settings that will please just about any palette. And we usually just throw all the different colors out on the table, and it's just normal for us. We don't have um, just one color or anything. Who wants to just stick with one color? Not me. And of course, it's the Homer Laughlin company, and they're actually located in West Virginia. And one day, mom wants me to take her to that factory so that she can take a look. But that there's a lot of people that show up there, especially for their sales. There's a lot of rules. They have a tent sale like once or twice a year, and you have to line up. You have to get a ticket. You have to line up. If you get out of line, you have to go to the back of the line. And apparently, the line is like a mile long, and you can stand in that line for hours before you're even allowed in the tent. It's quite a deal, and people bring huge hand trucks so that they can carry their products out, and their purchases out, because apparently the prices are so great that people just like buy in bulk when they go. Well, mom and I don't need to buy in bulk because we already did. We have so much. So when we moved to Tennessee together, because I just told you I'm taking mom and dad with us, and so we're gonna be combining our kitchens, and we're actually working on that right now. And two rules mom has: we're not getting rid of any Fiestaware, and we're not getting rid of any Tupperware. Tupperware and Fiestaware. Bye, Tony. Have a great day. I hope. Oh, you get. Okay, thank you, Tony. I appreciate you. Have a great day. Have a great weekend. So two things that we're not allowed to sell in a yard sale as we pare down. Thanks, Tony. Um, are Fiestaware and Tupperware. And of course, my rule is yarn. No getting rid of yarn, no getting rid of anything yarny related, because man, who doesn't love these? So anyway, I'm going to put the link for the Jayda inStitches pattern. It's the Primrose stitch, which is really easy, and it's really quite lovely in person, the stitch itself. And I'm sorry, these gloves don't really do it justice because you can't see, but I've done them in, like, this is a small. It's a smaller, I made the round. I kind of adjusted it. I adjusted the length, and then I took one stitch out to make this one skinnier for the skinny hands and the longer hands. And so they're completely adjustable. This one is, wow, that one's really not showing up because it's white. But this one's like extra wide and extra short. I don't know what I was thinking there. But anyway, yeah, and I've got another pair of these, and so I actually sold a lot to um, the ladies that I worked with, and for like $10 a pair. So if you are thinking about anything for like a craft sale or anything like that, these are really great because people don't think about this, and yet, you know, the reason I made these for them and brought them in and showed them was because everybody was always talking about, oh, my hands are so cold, and they would go into the restroom for the only purpose of running their hands under hot water, just to warm their hands up so that they could function in the office. That's how cold it was. So anyway, maybe that's something that cookie jars. Oh, okay, Robin, I know what you're saying. Yes, we're not getting rid of any cookie jars. Mom actually, oh, scrunchies are back. Yes, they are. Scrunchies are back. So my mom collects cookie jars, and she has over 100 cookie jars, and they're all so unique, and some really neat ones that you don't see in the store. Just some really neat ones. They're not standard. Like, she has one that is shaped like a stand mixer, like a with a mixing bowl, and it just looks just like a stand mixer. She has one that looks like a brown grocery bag, and it has vegetables and groceries sticking out of the top, and just really unusual ones. And then she has some unique ones, and then she has some that are just normal. But she has over 100, and we've been working at my house right now, clearing out the dining room and, packing up stuff. We have a yard sale box. We have two full boxes of Christmas, two boxes so far of my books that are going, and a couple boxes of um, cake decorating and cake stuff because, we love doing that. And so mom casually said yesterday, so how many cookie jars do I need to get rid of? And I looked at her and I said, oh no, mom, we are not getting rid of cookie jars. She's collected them for so long and it's been her passion for so long. She's 80 years old. She does not need to be getting rid of her collection at this point. No, why? That doesn't make any sense. So I told her, I said, Mom, I've already figured it out. In our new house, probably about 16 inches from the top of the ceiling along the wall in the great room. We're going to put a real sturdy wooden shelf all along the wall, anywhere that there's not, a window. And depending on how high the windows go, the ceilings in this house, the house plans say that it's 9 feet tall. I don't know how high I don't know how high the windows go. I don't know if there will be room above the windows. If there is, then because I don't really remember in the house plans. But anyway, in the then we could just do it all the way around. But I said all around, we're gonna just line your cookie jars all up there so that you can enjoy them. And I said there's no reason for us to get rid of them. So, you know, it's stuff like that that you do for your family. So anyway, I am going to let you go because I know that it is a little after 8. Sorry I kept you late and sorry I got on here a little bit late, but it was so good to see you guys. And I'm sorry, I know when I have my phone and I'm doing the camera, I look to the left. And so I have a tendency to look to the left because I know that that's where I connect with you guys, but with my laptop, I have to look in the middle and look a little bit above me, and then I get distracted by me. So I'm very distractible. Anyway, I'll put the link to these and I will put out the crochet along to these today. And I will also work on doing a tutorial for these so that it would be, something quick to watch to actually not have to watch the whole long, fun, but very long crochet along. So if you have some time and time to waste and you want to hang out with me and my sweet sister-in-law Tanya, who is completely adorable and has the kindest heart. She's just so sweet and I just love her to pieces. And if you want to, then just hang out with us later today or sometime this weekend. If you have some time, just hang out with us. I'll throw that up there and then you can see how to make these. But I'll get this tutorial out as soon as possible. Tomorrow, there will definitely be a new Christmas tutorial. Bye, Squish. Good to see you. Have a good day or have a good night. Good night. And so, um, yeah, so I'll do the tutorial tomorrow. There's going to be a Christmas tutorial. It's going to be fun. It's going to be cute. Your recipients of this gift are going to really love it. And it's something that you can carry with you. Do you carry your crochet with you when you travel, when you go somewhere? I took my mom to the doctor yesterday, and her doctor visits typically take about an hour. So I took the thing that I'm making tomorrow in the tutorial, I took the same yarn and with me, and I sat there and made a couple of them because they're quick, they're easy. They don't really take a lot of. You have to pay attention to, the rows and how many rows you're making and whatnot. But it's something that you do in the round, and so anyway, I think you'll like it. So happy Friday. Have a great day. And I'm going to say bye. And I'll see you later today on a tutorial. And on a crochet along, and tomorrow on a tutorial. And I'm going to throw up a rewind also this weekend. So there's going to be a couple morning coffee and crochet rewinds out there so that if you are new, You can just come on in and check it out. And then let me see. Squish said that somebody gave me a shout out. Let me see. And I want to make sure. Okay. Um, Madonna Ballad gave me a shout out in the latest episode of YGN. So let's go check out Madonna Ballad at YGN. And that's what she said. Right underneath where Kelly said that she was drinking coffee and the temp is in the low 50s. So go check it out in the comments. And then let's go over to YGN and check out Madonna and check out her channel too. Okay. All right, guys. Have a great day. Have a great weekend. And I'll see you on Monday. Bye.